Hello and welcome back to the Xbox channel. No, I'm just joking. Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. Sounds like we've got an Xbox show that is coming up this month. Well, Twitter said so anyways. My sources are Twitter. So, if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. I just got off work. I could not wait to get home to share the happy news with you, my fellow Xbots, that we might actually start seeing some cool stuff coming. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start a poll. Do you think Xbox will bring the big guns? The big guns for the showcase. Because we got a lot of weird rumors out there talking about, man, they're just going to show us some other stuff and they're not going to show us anything good. So we're going to go ahead and ask the community, how do you guys feel? Hey, what's up, Gaming Fire? How you doing, man? Are you guys excited for an Xbox showcase this month, man? Like, are you guys excited for it? We're going to see some more. Dude, we're finally going to see some $70 AAA bangers from Xbox. You heard that right. $70 AAA bangers from Xbox are coming this month. Yep. 2 days ago, we were freaking out that we had no games. Now they're going to show us games that we get to wait for. You were wrong, Frog. There will be a showcase. Yes, I know. I have to. I'll take that L. I got it right here. Look, I got the L right here. I'm wearing it. Well, okay. So first of all, nothing has been confirmed by Xbox themselves, but my sources at Twitter say the 25th is when we're going to get a showcase at 12 p.m. Eastern time, which means I'm probably going to be at work, my friends. But if they really do have one, I might slide out of work that day. I might be sick. It's the Xbox show, guys. It's the Xbox show. They only show like 3 games, Frog. Oh, man. Lower speculation. Frog. Yeah, well, I was thinking about that. We're going to do an MBG show today, guys. We're going to do the MBG show today. They're going to show us Starfield, and they're going to show us Redfall, and they're going to show us everything. We're going to see Forza Motorsport. We're going to see Hellblade 2. We're going to see the whole shebang, guys. They're going to show us everything. Thinking of taking a cruise next month. Where should I do, guys? I don't know. They're going to show us everything. Everything is going to be there. They're going to show us. Indiana Jones. They're going to show us Contraband. We're going to see everything. Perfect Dark is coming. Avowed, dude. You name it, we're going to get it. They're going to show us everything. They're going to show it to us, and we're going to get hyped. And then they're going to tell us, "Don't worry, they're coming. They're coming. Don't worry, they're coming." Go to the Caribbean. Yeah, I mean I would definitely go during hurricane season for real. GoldenEye, don't worry about it. It's coming. We'll get it. Don't worry. We're going to get GoldenEye before the end of the Xbox Series X and S generation. I can feel it. It's going to happen. We're going to get it. We're going to hold it in our patty cakes, and we're going to love it. I actually completely forgot about Contraband. We're going to show us everything, man. We're going to see everything. They're even going to show us Scalebound. We're going to see Scalebound, guys. It's going to be so good. And then to top it off, we're going to get Fable and a release date for everything. And it's all going to come out in 2023, guys. Oh, dang. I don't know. Yeah, dude, there's so much speculation over on Twitter about this, dude. I'm just like, really, guys? Really? I'm ashamed of you. Why are you ashamed of me? What did I do? I did nothing bad. At all. I said, I bet you're talking about Forspoken, huh? When Forspoken was first announced, it was a game that I was highly anticipated and highly looking forward to. I bought it. As I would do with any game that I see that I like, that catches my eye, I usually buy it. I usually buy them, man. Like, what? There's nothing disappointing about that. I paid my Sony tax, whatever. I mean, I paid my tax. Now, I mean, there was a little. Okay, let's put this into perspective. There was a brief minute where I was like, man, I'm just going to get it on the PC. But I'm going to be honest with you guys, dude. When I cover PC games, nobody watches it. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Like, this is a console channel. Nobody cares about the PC stuff that I cover. So it's like, no, dude, I'm going to buy it on the PlayStation because I will more than likely get the views. And just so you guys know, I was testing something, and I'm going to tell you guys what the test was. I put out 4 different videos about Forspoken. I put out 2 that were like, because when I first saw it, dude, I was like, oh my gosh, man, this thing is blurry. It doesn't look good. So I put that out. That was my honest, true thoughts at the time when I first played that. I've never lied. I've never lied about this game, not one time. But I kept going back to it. I kept playing around with it. I kept playing around with it, and something just clicked, man. Something just clicked, and I'm excited to see how this game turns out. Like I am more than 50-50 on this game now. I'm like 70-30 now. I'm like 70-30 now. The only thing I need to see is how the story's going to come together and how the character development and all of that's going to go, because it's, in terms of like the world, still not like 100% like, oh my gosh, it's a beautiful world, but I am more excited about the world now because of how fast you can move through it with the parkour and how fluid it feels once you get used to it. So that I'm happy with that, as long as the world gets a little bit better looking. Um, everything else is pretty much story. I've played it on my monitor. I've played it on my 4K TV. It does look incredible on the monitor. Don't say that, because yeah, well, see, that's like the only one thing they ever watched, and like everybody, like I didn't, dude, I got maybe like 5 subscribers out of 40,000 views for that, man. Like I said, dude, nobody cares. They were just there to rummage through and see, but nobody subscribed, man. Like nobody subscribed to the channel for those videos. Maybe a few people, man. And I was like, gosh dang, man, I put out a video on like Cyberpunk, and I get more subscribers than I got for the whole freaking lot of those things. So I'm just like, yeah, man, those guys just ridiculed me and told me that I didn't know what I was doing and all kinds of stuff. And I was just like, all right, whatever, guys, whatever, man. I'm when I get a game for PC, I'll cover it, whatever. But I don't care, dude. I don't know nothing about those things, but the test that I did, let me talk to him. The test that I did for Forspoken was to see if there was interest in the game. Okay. I like the game. I'm interested in the game, but I wanted to see if there was enough interest in the game, because this game is going to hit the YouTube hate. The YouTube hate freaking thing is going to hit it hard. So I wanted to see if it was worth picking up and covering on the channel on the PlayStation or the PC. Now I've got enough views on the content that I've put out on it to be like, okay, man, at least I'm sure I'll at least get 1,000 views. There was a video I put out last night when I bought the game. That video has almost hit 1,000 views. So there is enough excitement for Forspoken for me to still cover that game and give an honest opinion about it, and just leave it at that. So, and that's part of the thing that I was planning on doing with the channel going forward, because I need to be a little bit smarter with the stuff that I buy. I got so busy and I got so backlogged last year that I couldn't keep up. I couldn't keep up with every single thing that was coming out. So when you guys start seeing videos a month before game launches, like 4 videos before game launches, just know that I'm trying to gauge interest to find out if people really want to see content on that game or not. And at the end, before the game comes out, I'll gauge all the views that I got for those four videos, and then I will decide to either buy the game or not buy the game. I have to be a little bit. I have to be smarter, dude. I have to pick and choose my battles, because Forspoken's going to be a pretty big open world. There's other games that are kind of up in the air right now that we don't have release dates for. I don't know where they're going to come out, because if Forspoken comes out and then Xbox on that show on the 25th is like, yeah, dude, Starfield's coming out in like 2 days. I'm like, what? Now I got to drop Forspoken to play Starfield. Do you see what I mean? So there's only a few games that if they come out, I would drop whatever project I'm on to fully cover that. So watch Frog waste his money on bad games videos. Yeah, I know, man, dude. I wasted so much money on so many bad games last year. I was look at this, man. Okay, where did it go? This here is how much money I spent on Xbox alone last year. $3,062.71 just on Xbox, guys. I still gotta. I'm getting ready to do my taxes, so I gotta add everything up and get all my receipts and do all that stuff, dude. Because dang, man, dang. So I didn't know this, but yeah, dude, I was supposed to. I have to pay like 24% of everything I made on YouTube last month. So that's like $1,500, dude. I gotta pay the federal government $1,500 on everything that I made. So I need to add up everything that I spent on the channel to see if that's even gonna do anything, man. But this year I'm gonna have to start pulling like 25% out of everything I make. I didn't even know that, dude. I thought YouTube was pulling some of that stuff out. So I don't know, man. I'm gonna get hit with like a $1,500 bill at the freaking the beginning of the year, man. Like this sucks. This really sucks. So yeah, dude, I need to start being a little bit smarter with this whole YouTube thing, man. Like the YouTube thing is so confusing sometimes, man, because I could have sworn when I was reading like the AdSense thing that it was saying, yeah, dude, YouTube has to deduct YouTube by law has to deduct blah blah blah. So I thought that all the money that they were taking from me, like the 30% or whatever, I thought some of that was freaking taxes, dude. What the freak, man? The process of paying taxes in America, dude. This might get a little bit ugly, man. I'm gonna have to pay for a CPA and all kinds of stuff this year, bro. Because I don't know, dude. I only made like $5,000, but my gosh, man, dude, all the money that I've spent on this channel and all this stuff, like I don't know, dude. This might be more of a headache than I'm willing to freaking. Well, we'll find out how this goes, and then this year I'll just start setting aside whatever money I'm supposed to. But that really sucks, man, because I barely make like what $500 a month, dude. I'm like, that's like nothing, dude. I spend that in video games and everything. We miss Jeff Fafa. You do got to spend money to make money, man, and that's the thing, dude. If it's gonna screw me in taxes to where I got to pay even more, like I just need to start putting money aside for this year. I have to. I have to because I don't know how this is gonna freaking shake out, man. I don't know how this is gonna shake out. Every game bamboozle. I know, dude. I bought that one game, that fighting game. Dang, I can't believe I did that, but it's all right. So I don't know. Yeah, 3,000. What did I say that was? $3,062 just on Xbox, man. Just on Xbox this year. I can't wait to see my $70 banger list for PlayStation, dude. Like I haven't even looked at that yet. Maybe I can sign in. I'll have to sign in, dude. I gotta add everything up, print off all these receipts and do all this weird stuff, man. Guilty Gear Strive is coming to Xbox Game Pass now. I know, huh? Dude, that's so freaking bad. I paid for that game and I could have played it for free on Xbox, dude. Yeah, exactly. An extra $500 a month. Any game you're iffy on, buy on a disc so you can sell it back. Game flyers. I mean, here's the thing though, delusional grandeur, like delusions of grandeur. I pretty much get to write all this stuff off on my taxes. Every single thing that I've bought for this channel, I should be able to write off. So it, I want to see this year how that's going to work out because I know I mean I bought the PC this year. I think I bought the Oculus Quest this year. I think I bought the Quest 2 this year. Didn't I buy that like early in the year? I might have bought that this year or I might have bought it last year. I might have bought that last year. But I bought the PC, I bought the monitor this year. I bought the air conditioner that I mean, like all the internet that I pay. Like dude, I spend a lot of money to freaking keep this freaking channel going, man. Seriously, if I didn't spend all the money that I spend on this channel, I don't think I would have grown as fast as I have. Or as slow as I have. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know how to gauge that anymore, dude. Am I going slow or am I growing fast? I don't know. I don't even freaking. I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like I've been buying so much freaking stuff for this channel, bro. And oh man, I do. I game share with my daughter. New shadow game. It happens to me when I start trading. Got hit with a 40% capital gain because Merca. I know Merca loves that money, man. It's just so ridiculous, man. It's so ridiculous. So if this tax bill is like really, really high, I'm gonna have to beg for donations, bro. I'm gonna have to beg. I'm gonna have to straight beg for them. Oh, please give me some money, guys, please. I'm just I don't know, dude. I am a little bit worried about it. I am a little bit worried about it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know how this is gonna work out and if it's gonna be worth it because the way this channel is designed, dude, I'm going to be spending a lot of money on it. And if I'm not, and if I'm barely spending enough to just barely claim the, so here's the thing. If I'm barely making enough to barely claim the standard withholding or whatever, and then turn that in, I might just have to like turn this into, I might have to just go get an LLC for this, man. Like turn this into an actual business and then let the YouTube money go into a business account for the channel or whatever, so that I can separate that from my real taxes. And then I don't know. Can I say that I don't pay any employees, that the YouTube channel just runs itself? I don't know. I don't know. That's why I got to talk to an accountant, man. I got to figure out what the best way forward is, because if this channel is going to make money, most of the money I've already decided I was going to invest right back into the channel. You know what I mean? Like it was going to invest it right back into the channel. So I don't know how that's going to work, man. I don't know how that's going to work. 1080p to LG Ultra Gear 4K HDMI 2.1 to 60 arrives on Wednesday. I hope to see the difference. Oh, I hope I see a difference. Well, you might see a difference from 1080p to 4K. I mean, you might get ads if you need to. Oh, thank you, Michael. I appreciate that, man. $10 towards my taxes. I like it. I don't know, man. Good evening, Silent Blade. So, guys, let's talk about this Xbox show, man. Like, instead of my taxes and my freaking YouTube issues that I don't, dude, it's not a big deal. I mean, it is a big deal, but it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I'll figure it out. Hopefully everything goes smooth and I don't owe a bunch of money, because that would really suck. That would really suck if I owe a bunch of money, dude. That would really suck. Real talk, Frog. I don't have to break the bank. You don't have to break the bank to make your channel force. Yeah, I get that. That's why this year I'm only buying games that people show interest. Like I've been doing with the Forspoken. There's been enough interest in my coverage for that game for me to go ahead and be like, okay, that's a sound investment. It's a game I want to play. People are going to want to watch the content. Or at least there's enough there to where I can get, enough people to watch it, to like build the channel. Because we want PlayStation people here too. We want Xbox guys. We want PC guys. We want a gaming channel that everybody can come to and feel like it's a gaming channel, man. Like, trust me, man. Sometimes I get to the point where I get kind of burnt out on games, and like having the channel like really helps me stay engaged. It really helps me stay engaged, because I know a lot of us older gamers, we're feeling that. We're starting to feel that. We're starting to get to the point where all we're doing is wasting money on these games. All we're doing is wasting money on these games. We're buying them because we want to see something new. We're playing the same game over and over and over and over and over and over again. And so it helps to have that community for us to go and hang out with, and maybe find that one game that's actually worth playing longer than freaking 10 minutes, man. Because I bought a lot of those. The Frog Pity Fund is now open for business. Get in, get in the Pity Fund, get in. No, I'm just joking. Don't pity me, man. Don't pity me. I'm a grown man, dude. I got a freaking job, dude. Now, if I didn't have a job and I was doing this, yeah, dude, I'd be begging you guys every day. I'd be like, please, guys, I need a new 4090 to make me feel better. Sony having a game canceled for Xbox kind of pissed me off. Which one? That Stellar Blade? Stellar Blade? PR here. Ooh, ponies. Why you gotta be so mean? Why you gotta be so mean to the ponies, Mr. Glass? The ponies are fun. I pity the fool. I pity the fool. No, don't pity me. Don't pity me. If you want to support the channel, support the channel. If you don't, it doesn't matter, man. Like, this channel is here because I want to do it. I don't care. Stalker 1 remaster, maybe that would be cool. That would be cool, but who's going to work on it? Who's going to do it? Who's going to do the remaster? That would be pretty cool, but I would like to. I wouldn't mind seeing them remake it. You know, I mean, in Unreal Engine 5, like they're doing with Stalker 2, that'd be kind of cool to go back and see like the beginning of it. And oh my gosh, I'm kidding. I know. I know you're kidding, man. I know. I know a kidder when I see one. Hey, you know what? Honestly, dude, I've never doubted Microsoft from the very first, from getting into this. I haven't had any doubts that Microsoft was going to come out and be on top. So I'm not as like, I know a lot of people in the community, you know, a lot of people are frustrated, upset, you know, they want something to play on their Xbox, they want something to be proud of, stuff like that. Man, I haven't had I don't suffer from those negative I don't suffer from those negative feelings, guys. Not often. Every once in a while. Yeah, the Blade game. Say Microsoft should fund Wukong game and have PlayStation versions canceled. That might be what they're doing with Stalker 2. They might have. I was hearing something that it might be just coming to Xbox only, man. I hear that Microsoft is really helping with the funding and stuff on that. I ordered an N64 today. I stumbled across my 64 game collection. Oh, nice. Heck yeah. See, I don't know, man. I don't have any of that old stuff anymore, man. Like, I usually just moved along. I'd buy the game, I'd play it, and I'd trade it in. Dude, there was a time where I had maybe like 15 games at like the same time. when I had hard copies, but now it's just like, yeah, dude. Well, I just went and grabbed $100 to pre-order Atomic Heart. Really? Getting the new Fire Emblem. No, I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I don't get a lot of views on the Nintendo stuff. So the only thing I'm gonna cover from Nintendo is probably just Zelda, because that's really the only thing that I care about. That I know will get clicks. No, actually, you know what, dude? I thought the Pokemon games would get clicks, dude. Nobody clicked on them. Nobody cared. Not gonna lie, that FF Dev saying buy a PS if you want to play Final Fantasy PC left a bad taste in my mouth. Well, what else are they supposed to do, man? What else are they supposed to do? Sony suckers them in there with these ridiculous contracts, man. That force parity and all of that stuff. You guys look back. You remember when the first Xbox came out? That very first original Xbox came out. All of them games looked better. They ran better. You look at Splinter Cell, the very first Splinter Cell. It looked and ran way better on that original Xbox than it did on the PlayStation 2. And like, you look back and you see all of them games were like, whoa. But then all of a sudden, dude, 360, when the Xbox started getting dual, when other developers were like, yeah, we're going to support the Xbox, and PlayStation reached out and was like, no, these games got to be parity. They made them sign contracts, and that's when all the contract stuff started, was going forward from that Xbox, dude. When 360 came out and PlayStation 3, those when those contracts started, because that first Xbox wasn't beholden to any of that, bro. It wasn't beholden to any of that. So you saw that the developers were actually, taking advantage of the Xbox power. They don't do that anymore. They don't do that anymore. Everything, like, why do you think so many games look almost identical across PlayStation 5 and Series X? They barely even utilize the stuff in the Series X to make the games better. They don't even care, man. They're just like, all right, it works good enough. VRR will fix it and stuff like that. And it is getting frustrating. And that's why I would like to see Xbox really level the playing field. If they would level the playing field, then developers wouldn't have to feel like they needed to sign these contracts with PlayStation. And then they could build the games for the Xbox to actually use what's in that Series X. Because you're trying to tell me that the Series X doesn't have any special features like like the PlayStation 5 does? Are you trying to get me to believe that? You're trying to get me to believe that the more powerful console can't do things better than the PlayStation 5? I mean, everything else that's made by Xbox and put into Xbox seems to run pretty good, man. And they get them higher, higher than, most of these games that were coming out on Xbox were launching with, like Halo and stuff with 120 FPS, 1440p and stuff like that. Like, we were seeing Xbox being utilized by Xbox developers, uh, and third party developers that are actually cool with Xbox. But you're trying to tell me that the PlayStation 5 is nipping at the Xbox Series X's heels? Like, you're really trying to tell me that? Like, seriously? Like, what are you talking about? First party games are going to use the full power of the Series X. That might be true. That might be true. So you guys are telling me that you're happy with that? You're happy with PlayStation holding games back on Xbox because PlayStation made a weak PlayStation and they couldn't even come to the table with something as powerful as the Xbox and then charge you the same amount of money for it still? And you guys are happy with that? You guys are happy to get low quality games that could have been better on the Xbox? You could have had a better choice and bought an Xbox, but PlayStation made you play the game at whatever. I mean, Forspoken runs at 720p at 60 frames a second on the PlayStation 5. There is no Xbox version of that game right now to hold it back. It runs at 720p at 60 frames a second, my friends. There's no Xbox to hold it back. There's no Xbox to hold it back. Your most powerful PlayStation 5, best it can do. Best it can do. And Square Enix is not a bad company, man. They're like one of the better ones, man. You're trying to tell me that once you go out of that, once they go out of the little tiny box that PlayStation makes their little tiny games in, and they build this big giant open world with a really fast parkour, dude, I guarantee Faye is way faster than any PlayStation mascot in any game when she's running, bro. Like, she's faster, dude. It's like driving a car in there, man. She's running really fast. And that's what I like. That's the one thing that's got me like, whoa, dude, I like the fast traversal. You're trying to tell me that the PlayStation 5, no, dude, the PlayStation 5, man, is severely lacking. Yeah, you're going to get some pretty graphics out of this PlayStation 5 this generation. Okay, whatever, man. You're going to get it. You got a fast SSD, you got all that stuff. But if you want graphical power out of like true next gen games or stuff that really is trying to push the boundaries, like Forspoken, yeah, dude, you're going to get a low frame rate or a low resolution because the PlayStation 5 has gimped power, man. And you can't tell me it doesn't. It's 10.28 teraflops versus 12 teraflops versus my PC with 29 teraflops. I can get 4K 60 on my PC all day on pretty much everything. I can't do that on either of these. I'm not going to be able to do that on either of these consoles. And we're talking full maximum settings on my PC for a lot of these games, guys. For a lot of these games. I don't know, but I haven't seen a significant you haven't seen a significant performance difference because nobody is utilizing the Series X to the full extent of its power. They're probably maxing the PlayStation 5 out on a lot of this stuff, but you're not seeing the Xbox really being utilized, man. You're seeing people just throwing the games on there and being like, okay, well, I guess they work good enough. I mean, you could sit and say that. I mean, I guarantee you that the Xbox Series X is being held back. The only way we're gonna see, no, it's not speculation. It's built on the same thing. If you put a little bit bigger freaking, if you take the same AMD chipset and you one's just a little bit more powerful, you're gonna get a little bit better performance. Are you not? I mean, mesh shaders and VRS and all these other things that are baked into the Series X. You're trying to tell me, like, dude, I don't even think we've even seen any of it yet. I mean, we've seen like some of the VRS and some of the other stuff, but we haven't really seen a whole lot of these features on the Xbox API even being used. What's up, King Ken? How you doing? You're right. You're right. So I mean, essentially basically what you're saying by trying to hold up the PlayStation 5 is that Xbox pretty much lied to everybody and the PlayStation 5 is more powerful. So yeah, okay, whatever, man. I have yet to see the PlayStation 5 really outperform my Series X at all. At all. I mean, the dashboard's 4K. There's stuff on the PlayStation 5 to make you feel like you're getting a premium experience, but I haven't seen it really outperform my Series X. I've barely seen the PlayStation 5 really superior, really be more superior to my Series S, bro. My Series S on a 1440p monitor is a far more consistent experience than what my PlayStation 5 is on a 4K TV. You're right. PlayStation 5 doesn't use DX12. PlayStation 5 uses checkerboard, the checkerboard, the geometry engine. It uses the geometry engine. So whatever, dude, whatever the geometry engine is, sounds like it's Xbox upcoming exclusives will showcase the power of the Series X. Well, they better. We better get some 4K 30 frames a second, or I'm going to be sad. Yeah, they're being lazy with the Xbox version. That's my honest opinion, bro. You're trying to tell me that a more powerful Xbox, obviously games are being developed on PlayStation 5 and then they are being just ported right over to Xbox and sometimes not even they're not optimized. I've bought you I can't tell you the games that I've bought in the Xbox version that is smart delivery that basically just some of them games just say Gen 9 aware, bro. They're just using full GCN. They're just using the full power of the GCN, bro. They're not even using the actual RDNA 2, man. Yeah, I have my PS5 standing straight up. Heck yeah, I do. Because if it burns itself up, then I'll be able to make a YouTube video and become YouTube famous. Yeah, dude, I'm not going to subscribe to that. If it burns up, it burns up. It's not the potato's fault. Quit blaming the potato. The potato is doing really good. If it's the potato's fault, tell me why Forspoken is 720p at 60 frames a second on PlayStation 5. Can you explain that to me, sir? There's no potato involved, man. It's not being built for the potato. If anything, it'll be scaled down when it does come to the Xbox to try to fit the Series S framework. But as it sits right now, it's being fully developed for PlayStation 5, man. Yeah, dude, that's what Digital Foundry said, didn't they? They said it was 720p. It looks 720p. It's pretty fuzzy, dude. It's pretty hey, that's what Digital Foundry said. Don't freaking get mad at me, guys. Like I didn't say it. 720p on the esteemed PlayStation 5 for 720p at 60 frames a second. That's not me, man. That was Digital Foundry, I think. I think they said there was 720p or drops to as low as 720p. Oh, no wonder why I don't buy in the next gen. Ah, dude, like it. These games are so all over the place right now, guys. There's so much cross gen. There's cross gen freaking engines and everything else that are holding everything back. Um, Yeah, but the Forspoken isn't on the Xbox. You're speculating. I'm just saying that the PlayStation 5 is clearly running that game at sub whatever the PlayStation 5 is supposed to be. Remember, it's supposed to be 1440p at 60 frames and 4K at 30. We're not even getting that. By nature, I don't buy into the speculation, so I'm not trying to argue, just stating my opinion. Well, yeah, dude, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. Like I don't care, dude. I have both. I have all the consoles, and I buy the games that I want to play on them. Like I don't care, man. Like that stuff doesn't matter to me. But I do feel like the Xbox is being held back a lot. Is a game? Oh gosh, come on, David. Some guy was telling me yesterday that Microsoft is taken Sony to court multiple times and lost every time, but of course had no proof to show it. Yeah, I don't. I mean, why would they take them? I do want to try it on PC though. I would like to try it on PC, but I'm only buying one copy of it. Maybe one day when I find it lower at a lower price, maybe I'll pick it up on the PC and just to see. But as it sits right now, I'm only buying one copy of it so I can focus on that. I'm not gonna. I don't want to. I don't want to cover the PC version because I don't want the PlayStation guys that would potentially want to watch the coverage to be. I don't want to lead anybody astray, so I'm just doing it on the PlayStation 5. That's where I will get the most. That's where I'll get the most views from. The most viewership from is from the PlayStation version. That's pretty much the version that I've been testing. I still feel it's on Microsoft and Sony to make sure games are as optimized as can be. However, that can be done whether it be optimizing their own APIs. Yeah, yeah. For the most part, I just feel like I feel like maybe Xbox maybe is a bit too relaxed. I feel like they're. I feel like Xbox feels like they have to try to appease everybody so that people will put stuff on the Xbox. I don't know. Um, I feel like things are going to drastically change once Xbox owns Activision. I feel like things are going to definitely change pretty fast. I think more developers are going to see Xbox as more of a platform to want to do business with. Quality control program where the developers look. Well, okay. I mean, like define quality though, man. Define quality. You act like everything comes out on PlayStation is perfect. I waited 5 months for Horizon Forbidden West to get fixed. I mean, Forspoken's launching at what 720p at 60 frames a second. Like is that quality? Is that what we call quality nowadays? I mean, I'm definitely more interested in the gameplay than I am the however many P's it is. But where's my candy bar? I like candy bars. Ooh, I'm not talking about PlayStation or Xbox only. Well, I feel like you are 100% just defending PlayStation, dude. Like seriously, man, PlayStation is doing what PlayStation is going to do, which is continuing to make the games that they make, and they're going to be the same as every other game they make. And that's why people think that PlayStation's got so many freaking exclusives because they're all basically the same game. They're either the walking, they're either the corridor simulator or they're the open world simulator, and they'll put one out and then they'll put another one out, then I'll put the other one out, then I'll put the other one out. Like seriously, like Last of Us 2 and God of War, pretty much the same template, and then you got Horizon and Ghost of Tsushima that are basically the same template. So, and then you have like your in between games, you know, that are basically like a what are they like a hybrid of both of them or something? You know what I mean? Forspoken, yeah, exactly, man. It's just you know what I mean. Like that's why it seems like PlayStation has all these exclusives when in fact Xbox has a way more diverse category of games than PlayStation does at the moment. PlayStation used to have that. PlayStation used to have that when I considered them to be great. Now I just consider PlayStation to be like they're just churning out these games that like you play once and you move on. Like pretty much that's the way it is. You play them once and then you move on. Assassin's Creed Forspoken. Yeah. Uh going to melt just like the candle. Don't worry, Shadow. I got mine standing straight up. If it melts, you will be the second to know because I'll be the first, and then you'll be the second one because you are probably going to be the first to watch that video. So if mine melts, you will be the second to know. I'm not laying mine flat. I'm going to keep it the way it is. I guess if you got a PlayStation 5, you might as well buy an Xbox, dude. If they're gonna start melting on you, at least if you're playing your Xbox, then you won't be playing the PlayStation as much, so it won't melt as fast. Like candy bars.
Which one do you want?
I like the orange one.
I'm really upset.
Why?
Because my water flavoring stuff is gone.
You drink it all? Even the green one?
No, that was for my coffee.
Oh. Well, is that why they stayed home so they could drink all that?
I don't think so.
Probably. Yeah. I buy the PlayStation stuff on the PlayStation. I buy everything else on the Xbox. I'm not going to hold PlayStation up, dude. That's not my responsibility. I don't think PlayStation 5 is any better than the Xbox. And if in fact, I think the Xbox, what Xbox is bringing is definitely more promising than everything I hear coming from Sony. Everything Sony's got in the works right now, Spider-Man 2 is literally the only thing that I'm like really caring about. Everything else is either third party or like, what else are they going to bring? Dude, we've literally seen like documents stating that Sony has done just that, Tara. We've literally seen documents. Let me see if I can find one. Okay, let's see. All right. So Sony has reportedly approached all major third-party developers with exclusivity deals. Sony has made a lot of waves earlier this week after it confirmed that the upcoming Marvel's Avengers would star Spider-Man as an exclusive playable character. Oh wait, this isn't exactly what I wanted. Let me go back. Here we go. This is. Oh man, where's it at? That Capcom deal with Sony is the one I'm referring to. I don't even know how to find it, but to keep games off Game Pass, yeah, Sony would do something like that. Well, no, they also do stuff to force parity and all kinds of other stuff. Where the hell is Minecraft with path tracing? I got it on my PC right now. You want me to play it for you? Oh, they have a build of it. They showed it at Digital Foundry like 2 years ago. Exactly. Sony has been proven with court documents and clauses, and this all came out in the Epic thing, man. This all came out in the Epic thing. What's up, TR man? It wasn't even anything about that. Talking about Series X, well, I don't know. Ask Microsoft when it's coming out, bro. I don't care about that. I got it on my PC. I don't know, dude. Like it doesn't. If that's your holdup, man, like you've got a PC. I don't even know why you're even worried about it, bro. Like that's just pointless. I'm pretty sure most of us guys with a PC would agree that ray tracing on console is literally a waste of performance. So I don't know, man. I hope it doesn't ever come out, to be completely honest with you, unless they can find a way to get it working on the Series S. Took a while, but man, at least Persona is now on Xbox. Yeah, dude. Got to fight through all that red tape just to get it on there. Can be a showpiece for Xbox. Yeah, it could, but path tracing on a Series X? Are you serious, bro? Are you serious? On AMD, are you serious? You've got AMD cards. Go see how well path tracing runs on those. Isn't it like 1 to like 15 frames a second or something on Portal RTX with path tracing? I mean, seriously, dude, like I don't think path tracing is going to run on a Series X unless they have some way to get direct ML up and running on it. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. Forspoken was a good investment. I should get anywhere from 1 to 1,000 views. Yeah, we get Oreos. We like Oreos. Oreos are cool. They got Xbox emblem. I like Oreos now. Now I want to buy Oreos. I want to buy Oreos. I don't know, man. You guys can be mad at Xbox all you want, dude. I don't really care. You guys can nitpick Xbox all you want. I nitpick PlayStation. It's fair. I don't really care, man. If you guys are really that hurting hard up for a freaking Xbox to all of a sudden start magically producing more than they've ever produced before, like, okay, whatever. I mean, I don't have unrealistic expectations when it comes to Xbox. I don't have unrealistic expectations, dude. I don't. Xbox usually in the 6 years that I've had Xbox, I have gotten maybe on a good year 2 first party exclusives that were cool that I really wanted. And most of the time it's maybe one if I'm lucky. Like last year I got Grounded. That was pretty cool, but I didn't even know I wanted that one. You know what I mean? I don't have unrealistic expectations for Xbox. I don't think you should either. Yeah, they bought all these developers, but yeah, dude, I don't know. I don't know if you should have unrealistic expectations for these guys because every single one of those developers were from what I heard were obviously in trouble, like Activision is, like there was something going wrong with them. You know what I mean? Like fighting inside, the developers and stuff like that. These are all problem child developers that they've picked up. So I don't know. I mean, like, if you expect them to just all of a sudden be like, oh yeah, man, I'm just going to build. I mean, I think that they've owned how long did they own Bethesda? About a year now. They've owned Bethesda for about a year now. For 1 year, dude. They've owned Bethesda for 1 year. I think Bethesda has been an Xbox first party studio for about a year now. Everything else has, I mean, dude, there's a lot of them that have produced games already, but they haven't produced the games you want. You know what I mean? Like they're never gonna produce game after game after game that is like a Sony first party game, bro. They're not gonna do that. That is not the mission statement for Xbox. Xbox wants to create software for a wider range of gamers, where PlayStation is pretty content with the ones that want to buy those games, guys. As soon as your perspective is in order for Xbox, then I think things will be better for you. But if you're expecting like Sony first party games 4 times a year, bro, like no, no, that's not gonna happen. To later PlayStation flat on the side hurdle. PS5s are dying. Little freaking pony kids are crying. Yes.
You want to try this healthy Swedish fish?
Tastes like candy. Hi, doggy. Why are they healthy? What makes them healthy?
They have less sugar.
Oh, I see.
And they're plant-based.
Is what a confirmed thing. The PlayStation's dying? I don't know, dude. I don't know. I've had mine for 2 years. I haven't probbed it. Now I could see if you drop it, maybe. If you drop it and it disturbs that seal or that bond, maybe. Don't drop your PlayStation 5, guys. I feel like it has something to do with the shock, like a shock factor. If you drop it or something, maybe it might jolt that seal between the liquid metal and cause it maybe to run. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe some PS5s got a bit too much liquid metal on them and they was seeping over or something like that. I mean, there's 100,000 reasons, but I don't know. I don't believe it's like a super wide open problem, to be completely honest with you. I don't think Sony's that incompetent, you know. But I have a YouTube channel. If mine burns up, then I get to make a video on it. So I'll be YouTube famous. So that'll be cool. I'm pretty sure that guys, I'm pretty sure that the title for this live was about Xbox bringing out games. And now we're here talking about PlayStation 5. Why are we talking about PlayStation 5, guys? This is supposed to be an Xbox happy moment, guys. When did gaming become so stressful? Dude, my mom, when I had the Super Nintendo, she got mad at me, bro. She threw it out the back window of a 2-story apartment building and it hit the ground and it cracked the side of the Nintendo. But that thing still worked like a champ when I brought it back in and plugged it in. Yeah. From what I gather, it's a heat thing. If you're a heavy gamer in a hot climate, the liquid metal can move under the cooler and the leaks. It will break your system. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense. I usually have I bought a pretty big air conditioner for this room, man. So like it's pretty chill in here during the summer now. Mortal Shell's on Game Pass now. Yeah. I know. We got some Oreos from Xbox. This is gonna be great. The only freaking reason that I entertained this whole like rumor about the Xbox showcase is because Aaron Greenberg on Twitter wrote himself that something cool was going to happen this week. So I don't think that means that we're getting the show this week, but I think they are going to announce it. Xbox is fine until the 25th of January. I got to love the complete 180 cries 1 week into 2023 about no Xbox news. Now it's, but I want insert specific. I know, I just think it's funny, dude. That's why, dude. That's why I'm happy to be the channel that I am, dude. I don't have to sit there and like pretend fake mad at Xbox. I don't have to pretend I'm mad at Xbox for some fake freaking clicks, dude. I don't have to do that. I don't have to pretend that I'm mad at PlayStation. I have legitimate reasons to like it sucks, man. Paying $70 and like not feeling like I'm getting my money's worth out of a game. That kind of sucks, man. That kind of sucks. Buying Horizon Forbidden West and having to wait 5 months for it to look good on the 60 frames a second, but I was still fair with that game and I still rated it fair. I just have to do fake outrage over PlayStation to get clicks, guys. I don't have to do it for Xbox. I don't have to pretend I'm mad at Xbox or anything. I'm so upset at Xbox because they haven't told us what we're gonna get, man. I'm like, dude, they announced pretty much all the stuff they were gonna launch this generation, like within the first year. Within the first year, man, and like sadly, those games are gonna take a little bit longer to build than Xbox is just not a game factory. And if you thought that way after everything, that's weird. That's why they're mad. Most kids who don't have a dad can't afford Oreos. That's why they're mad. Like, I wanted Oreos, not this store brand cookie. But the store brand cookies are only $1.38, honey. Pumpkin. No, we want the Oreos, but those are like $8, honey. No, I want the Oreos. I get it. No way. Dude, I like this chair. This chair is pretty comfortable. This chair is pretty comfortable. They hoping Kratos or Joel will buy him for him. Kratos or Joel. Oh, freaking cabbage. You're such a hoot, my friend. All them PlayStation gamers got daddy issues. I finished Heart of Stone and just started Blood and Wine Frog. I have 130 hours. Yeah, dude, there's so much in that game. So much in that game. 130 hours is really solid. I've got my first playthrough was on PlayStation. Second playthrough was on Xbox, and now I'm working on a third playthrough on the PC. I'm just kind of waiting for them to do like another patch, maybe tune it up just a little more before I really jump into it. I don't have a 4090, so I have to wait. I have to wait a little bit longer. I don't know, because I want to play through it with ray tracing, and I want to be able to at least get 1440p with a consistent 60. Because I know my PC can do that, dude. There's no reason why it shouldn't be able to. They just need to optimize it a little better, and then I can do my third playthrough. But I never finished it. Yeah, I mean, that first playthrough on PlayStation 4, and then the second one on Xbox, and now the third one on PC with max settings. I would just play through it again on like the Xbox or the PlayStation, but I want to play through it again with max settings on the PC at least 1440p. If they could get it to 4K 60, I would even really enjoy that. I would be even happier with that. I don't know, man. I think CDPR, I'm pretty sure they'll keep working on it and get it a little bit better. If not, then I'm going to have to go buy a freaking new graphics card so I can do it. I'll get my fake frame rate one way or another. Actually, I'll just badger NVIDIA and tell them every day until they send me one. This is $70 for both Sony and Microsoft. The goalposts, oh, dude, the goalposts are already been moved. They keep moving them. It don't matter to me. I'm not gonna let $70 price tags stand in my way of playing something. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna let that stop me. Xbox finished this gen, had about 70% of PlayStation 5 sold. I would count that as a huge win. Yeah. I mean, right now they're sitting at what, 30 million and 20 million? That's not too bad. I'm not I'm not worried about it, dude. And Xbox is selling that with no games. You thought you were going to get games on Xbox? No, you're going to get controllers and sweaters for your controllers. It's very transformative to me, man. That's why I want to keep playing it. Yeah, I feel like 60 because I'm getting up to like 90 when I'm out away from the cities. So I'm feeling like I should be able to get at least 1440p 60. Yeah, might be a price hike. Yeah. Oh yeah. I could see that happen. I could see that happening. How about only US sales? I think the Xbox is probably pretty close to overtaking him. Show Pro Redfall, Starfield, maybe that's all you get in there exclusives. We'll get more than that, dude. We're gonna get everything. We're gonna get, dude. They've announced 25 games, and we're gonna get all of those in 2023. That's the expectation. I don't know. I don't know what the expectation should be. I know my expectation for Xbox is a steady flow of games starting in 2025. No, I'm just 5 years after the purchase of all of said companies is when I expect Xbox to start delivering on all of that. It's my money and I want it now. Really expecting E3 level event. That's why Sony can do. While Sony can do completely and it's leaked level. Oh yeah. Mm. When you say 1.25, are you talking about Xbox first party only games, or are we talking about third party day and date in the Game Pass games? That's what I'm kind of expecting. One AAA banger every 3 months. I don't care if it's Xbox first party or just a AAA banger in general. Expect Starfield. I'm not going to expect anything. I'm going to be happy with what they give me because I'm a true Xbot. And I just take it like they give it. I just tell them, shut up and take my money. Sci-fi RPG game for PS5. Hidden gems. There are a few games that look good, but I've never heard of them. On the store, any recommendations with the smaller known games? Let me check. Let me see what I can find on there. On the PlayStation 5. PlayStation. Nope, there's nothing. I just checked. No, I'm just joking. Let's see. Ghostwire Tokyo. I like Ghostwire Tokyo. I do think that one is a good game. Oh, you're talking about buying Cornerstone? Let's see. They got this sale going on right now. The holiday sale. We could get in there. We can jump into the whole shebang. And Need for Speed Unbound. That's at a decent price right now. If you don't got Ghost of Tsushima or Spider-Man or Ratchet, those are all on sale right now. Midnight Suns is on sale right now. I do recommend that one. That one's a good one. That's a really good fun game. I don't know how much Sifu is, but I don't know. Oh, are you serious, man? Oh, that's the upgrade. I was like, what, dude? It's only $7. $35 for the whole package. Looks like we got Plague Tales on sale for 44. Returnal for me is purchased and unavailable. Demon Souls. Did you sign up for PS Pro Premium? PS Plus Premium? That'll give you access to a bunch of games right off the get, man. You got Dying Light 2 that's on sale right now. You got Sackboy. Sackboy's pretty good. Sniper Elite 5, pick that up. That one's good. Let's see what else we got. Saints Row, bro. Saints Row. Oh, Death Stranding is on sale, man. PS5 version. That's really good. I'd definitely look at that one. What else have we got in here? Demon Slayer is on sale for $35. That's a good one. Get a PS5 version of that now. Looks like Hunter, the Call of the Wild's only $8. Some of this stuff I haven't even played. That I don't really. Oh. The deluxe edition of Riders Republic is on sale right now. You could probably pick that up. I like Riders Republic. Chivalry 2 is only $20. $31.99 for Ghostwire Tokyo. I would get that. I like that game. That game is good. Way of the Hunter. Oh. Endwalker's on sale, man. Oh, I see what you mean. Ace Combat 7, Scarlet Nexus is on sale for $15. Deathloop, $26. The Neo Collection, Neo 1 and 2 for $29. That's not a bad deal. You get both games. Oh, let's see. Yeah, a lot of this, man. Looks like there's a pretty good amount of stuff on here, man. Devil May Cry 5. Wreckfest. What kind of games are you wanting, Cornerstone? Grand Theft. Yeah, Grand Theft is on there. Bug Snacks. I don't know how much Bug Snacks is. I think it was like $29.99 or something. Yeah, Sackboy's a good one. Would you believe me if I said Fallout 3 and New Vegas was $199? Yeah, I would believe that. Yeah, this is Dead Space month, man. You might want to hang on to some money for some of these bangers that are coming out. There's a lot of stuff on here, man. Most of this stuff is pretty recommendable, man. Assassin's Creed Odyssey for $20 for the deluxe edition. That's not bad. Set of Corsa. Siberia 3. I was thinking about buying Berserk and the Band of the Hawk, but I don't know, man. It's not even a PlayStation 5. Just the online of the full game as well. It says online. Let's see. GTA 5 with its. Oh, yeah, it's got ray tracing now, guys. I was going to cover it, but I don't really care. It looks all right. It's a premium edition, $23.99. You get the game with that. But you could buy this one here for the $20. You get the full Grand Theft Auto 5 story experience, free access to the ever evolving Grand Theft Auto Online, and all existing gameplay upgrades content for $20. So I don't know if that's the I don't know if that's the up. No, that's a PS4 version. Ooh, man, that's a good catch, man. No. So if you want the PS5 version, yeah, dude, PS5 and PS4 bundles of $19.99. Very top row in the sale. Yeah, I don't know. I better get out of this store though before I try to buy something else. I don't want to buy anything else. Not right now, PlayStation. You've gotten enough of my money this year or last year. Started off already with another $75 PlayStation. Bottom of the barrel if you're naming Siberia games. I know. Redfall sounds like it's going to be played a lot like Far Cry. Yeah, that's what I had. Blow vape through your PlayStation, see if it'll burn it up. No, dude. I just picked up Demon Souls. That game looks amazing. Yeah, it looks great. They Sly Cooper games are on the PlayStation Premium. You can play the Sly Cooper on the PlayStation Premium showcase on the 25th. I think we're going to see video games. I hope we get at least a release date for. I want a release date for Forza. I want my release date for Forza. Not yet. Demon Souls isn't on PC yet, no. Alan Wake 2 is supposed to be coming this year too, I believe. Why wouldn't we get hype? Xbox has never let me down. Xbox, well, I guess they did kind of let me down by not showing anything at the last show, but and we're back in the game, man. Wow, man. Do you guys think I've trapped myself in an Xbox bubble? Oh man, literally sitting in front of the Xbox logo. Yes. I think I can upgrade the Callisto Protocol for $8. Yeah, I would. I just thought I would ask. I don't know, man. I like my Xbox background. It looks cool, bro. Frog, green. Green just looks good on me. Sorry, dude. Sorry, man. It was necessary. Yeah, I guess there are some blue frogs. Do they have unicorn things? No, I'm just joking. Actually, I've never seen a blue frog, but I've seen a lot of green ones. Actually, I have seen a blue frog. Okay, yeah, you're right. Every now and then. I don't know. I like the green lights too. I don't know. Green's my favorite color, man. Blue frogs don't have tats. That's so bad. That's so bad. I know they're what are they? They're they're all female. They can create life asexually. Pretty cool. All right, we're ending this poll, man. 61% of you guys think that Xbox is going to bring the fire. I hope so. I hope so. I really, really, really hope so. I don't know, man. I'm kind of excited to see what Xbox is going to do, man. If they're gonna show off. I'm not even going to lie to you guys, man. I'm excited to see Forza Motorsport. I'm excited to see Forza Motorsport. I do want to see Redfall and I do want to see Starfield, but if I get Forza Motorsport, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy if I get Forza Motorsport. But I also want the other ones for your guys' sake. I want the other ones for your guys' sake. What's up, Mason? How you doing, my friend? Forza look better than any games I've seen this gen. Tadpoles. My little tadpoles. I got tadpoles. Oh, I know, Mason. It's been a while. Where you been? He's been out there hiding. Gears collection, hopium, and copium, huh? I got copium and some hopium. Oh my gosh. We're hoping and wishing and praying. Should I go? I should go like all MBG on this one and be like, yeah, dude, we're gonna get everything, man. They're gonna announce like all these studios they're gonna buy, and they're gonna buy from Software and Sega, and they're gonna buy everything, guys. You should never touch a poison frog and red skin on. I want Redfall. I want Redfall too, for your sake. I want Redfall for your sake. I badly want Redfall for you. For you. I want Redfall too, dude. I'm not gonna pretend I don't. I'm excited about Redfall. I'm excited about everything that Xbox has got coming out, man. Like dude, if I sit here and like drive myself nuts thinking about it every single day, man, when are you gonna come? When are you gonna come? And then reciting the list every, you know. If I sit here and recite the list, does that make us a cult? I can't do that. You think these games will look when they release? I guess they'll look. Maybe they'll look both ways before crossing the street. I don't know, man. I've been grounded. Hacked my school's stuff. Oh, that's not very nice. Yeah, I was kind of feeling like it was going to be like a Left 4 Dead thing, but Far Cry sounds fine. That sounds cool. 4-player co-op in a Far Cry game. That sounds pretty cool. But they also said that the enemies are going to be smart and like, dude, I'm excited for it. I have time for the Xbox showcase since you'll be busy making Forspoken videos. Will I have time for the showcase? Of course I'll have time. Well, I might be at work when the showcase is supposed to happen, dude, at noon. So I might take the day off. I don't know if I can afford to take the whole freaking day off, but dude, if it starts at 12 noon, that means 10 o'clock here. And depending on how long it is, man, like, I don't know, man. I don't know if I should take the whole day off, guys, but maybe I will. I don't know. Said the same thing about Hello Neighbor AI, and we saw how that came out. I know, they're going to be the smartest AIs ever on the planet. Well, those Forspoken videos are paying the bill. No, I'm just joking. I'm actually getting pretty good. I'm actually like people are actually watching those Forspoken videos, so I'm pretty happy about that. Oh man. Yeah, the last Forspoken video has already hit watch it after work, watch it live. AAA game. We need a AAA game. Sandblasted making a lot. I know, huh? $200. It's $200 to take the whole day off. $200 that I don't ever get back, man. That's what it's just too expensive, man. It's too expensive to take that much time off. Let's do this. Oh gosh, there you go, man. There's your new one. PlayStation Showcase is going to be fire. Oh, okay. Sounds like PlayStation's going to got a lot of big plans for that PSVR 2. Stood in front of the stairs to block me completely, so I guess they were too smart. I know. It's the most dangerous animal you've ever encountered. Because being stung by a wasp, bees, or hornets isn't satisfying. That's why every school I went supplied EpiPens, but you have to inject in your leg. What's the most dangerous animal I've ever encountered? Probably the mountain lion. Probably a mountain lion, bro. It's the most dangerous, but I mean, it was like far enough away from me that when it saw me, it didn't didn't come up to me or anything. But it for sure could have. There was no fences or nothing in between us. Put money in together. Oh no, dude, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. That's how much it costs me to take a day off of work, man. If I take a day off of work, it's like $200, man. Gosh. And I took so many off last year to cover so many of those things, dude. It usually isn't worth it, man. Like it isn't. It usually isn't worth it. I mean, it is, but it isn't. You know what I mean? Like for community building and all that stuff, yeah, it's definitely worth it. But in like the greater scheme of things, man, like it's not necessarily. It doesn't make sense, man. Sub goal to buy a PSVR 2. Damn, no Starfield at the showcase. Oh yeah, we're probably not going to get a Starfield. They're probably just going to show us Pentiment Part 2 and Grounded 2. Text whatever, quit vape. No, why would I do that? I like my vape. I've been stung by a hornet before. Yeah, a few times. I'll be good with that. Yeah, we would be good. They're gonna give us Pentiment 2 and Grounded 2, bro. That's literally our expectations. So anything better than that, and we win, man. Proceeds to complain about no Fable news. I know, dude. You just can't make the ponies happy, can you? The ponies are never happy. Do you think Nintendo's new machine is going to be any good? I really would like Nintendo to go home console, but they had so much success with the Switch that they'll probably do another one. They're not going to show Starfield. Not that I know of. I don't know. Q1 2023. I don't know. They said first half. They said first half. First half of 2023. So it could be anywhere from now till June. I don't know, man. Every time I feel like they're getting ready to do like a surprise, dude, it never materializes. So I don't know, but we'll see when they get it there. Fable, no Starfield, no Perfect Dark, no Hellblade 2. I know we're gonna get Pentiment 2 and freaking Pentiment 2 and Grounded 2. And Grounded 2 will be in like early access. and they'll just be like, yeah, guys, we changed the backyard up a little bit. We planted a new tree, and we made it snowy. Now it's snowy, and then we'll call it God of War 2, God of War Ragnarok. People will be like, no, man, that's not fair. That's a DLC. And be like, no, man, that's a full brand new game, man. It's got snow. It's got snow. And there's a tree, another tree. And it'll have like and there'll be like extra buckets on the pond, or like ice caverns. It'll have ice caverns over the pond, because it'll be wintertime, and it'll be grounded too. And that's all. It'll just be wintertime, and it'll be grounded too. Like there'll be a lot of snow. So that'll be fun. That'll be fun. You'll be able to see what you'll be. I mean, and the biggest thing will be that, like, you'll be able to see what individual snowflakes look like, because it'll be pretty cool. And they'll add a double jump button. Yeah, they'll probably be. Well, we already have a jump button on there, so they'll take away the jump button. They'll take away the jump button. Do you drink? My dad just stopped. He says he feels stronger than he has before. I very rarely, every once in a while, I'll have a drink. Abandoned was abandoned. The game never coming out. Yeah, they abandoned that. Ooh, well, I kind of thought that they were going to abandon everything. Hellblade had a jump button. Did it really? I don't remember. I gotta play it again to see. I like jump buttons, okay, man? Jump buttons are cool. I don't remember if Hellblade had a jump button. I don't think it did. Seen the day before? I have. Oh, I just need Insomniac to stop tweeting about Resistance and start actually releasing a new one. I know. I only play games you have active control over jumping. I know. You have to be able to jump, man. Jump and slide. If you can't jump and slide, I don't know about it. Nintendo will make a better Switch in the future. I think so. I think they're just going to do like a Switch 2. I would like them to do like an actual dock that has more power, though. I knew that they had a trailer out, but I haven't watched it yet. I like what they have with the Switch. It kind of changed the industry. Taking a chance on Resistance. No. Evil Dead is pretty good, man. I like Evil Dead. I wish that game that they just put out would have had like a full-blown story in it, though. Of course I would compete with the Steam Deck. When they take COD off Sony, man, I just think we'll be like 50 when they take COD off Sony. I know. Oh, dang. It's pure horror. Nice. It's important to know is pins are known for causing strange side effects. I'm holding out hope. Insomniac tweets about Resistance literally all the time. I think with their track record, I think Sony would greenlight it if they wanted to do it. That's my opinion. If Insomniac wanted to bring back Resistance, I think Sony would 100% greenlight that. A Steam Deck. I'm gonna hop off Frog. All right, Mason, we'll see you later, buddy. I loved Resistance. Just to feel like it has a story, not just multiplayer gameplay. Evil Dead would have been better with a story. There is some story stuff in there that you can do, but I wish it would have had like a full-blown campaign with like deadites and all kinds of stuff, dude. I think it would have been so freaking cool. I mean, it did bring the there was like this Evil Dead show that they did. It did bring some of the characters from that over too. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch this. I'm gonna have to watch this Evil Dead. What's it called again? Evil Dead. Evil Dead. What the heck was that called, man? Oh, the Evil Dead thing. Evil Dead Rise. That's right. attacking in the woods, dude. I think I don't know. Evil Dead was pretty cool. I like Evil Dead. Freaking, I like those Evil Dead ones. The first ones, like 1 and 2, man. The Army of Darkness, man, was pretty cool. Sunset Overdrive 2. So Metal of the hardcore violence. Let me see if I can just pull it up. Evil Dead Rise.
Evil Dead Rise is a 2023 movie directed by Lee Cronin, starring Alyssa Sutherland, Lily Sullivan, and Gabrielle Eccles.
No freaking Campbell. I don't know, man. I don't know if it's no Campbell's. Whoa. Ooh, dang. Just drop that scalp on the ground, bro. Woo. Oh, oh no. Whoa, dang. Dang, dude, a cheese grater? Okay. All right, man. That does look pretty good. But where's Campbell? Where's Campbell? Xbox is number 1. Cheese grater. I know, dude. Oh my gosh. Woo, boy. That looks pretty good. Xbox is number 1. I actually hope that comes April. I might actually go to the theater and see that one, man. Hello, Peter. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. That looks pretty good, man. That cheese grater, dude, there's so much. It just dropped the scalp on the freaking. I'm like, no, that's so nuts. Don't take the day off, bro. The showcase are always a letdown. Well, I don't know. I guess I could just do something. Well, the showcase is supposed to be at 10 o'clock. That's like literally, oh no, my break's at 9 o'clock now. So 9. So I'll be able to watch it and then I'll watch it. And then if it's pretty short, then I could just do like a little video at lunch and put it up. I could just do a little video at lunch and put it up. It was supposed to come out on HBO Max, but it got such good screening they decided to release it in theaters. Yeah, here's the thing, man. I pay $15 freaking dollars a month for HBO Max. $15 a month, dude. And the reason I paid that is because those movies were supposed to be coming to HBO Max. So I'm gonna cancel HBO Max because there's no point in having it, man. That's just like throwing money away. I haven't watched. I didn't get to watch Black Adam on there when it launched, so and I ended up having to pay $25 for that, so that I could watch it at home. Because I didn't want to go to the theater. So right when it was available on Xbox, I bought it. So yeah, man. If I'm not going to be able to utilize that HBO Max, dude, I'm just going to cancel it. I literally just paid $15 for it again. I'll just cancel it. Because Evil Dead Rise is something that I really, really would like to see. I want to see that. I canceled HBO Max a while ago. It sounds like Game Pass. Nope, Game Pass I actually get use out of. I know they said they were going to stop doing that a long time ago, but I should just cancel it, man, because it's taken too long for these movies to actually come out on it too. They're like making you wait like 2 months, man. No, dude. I mean, like a month is fine. I like Evil Dead, man. Out of all the movies when I was growing up, like as a kid and stuff, like the Evil Dead ones freaked me out the most, dude. Like Evil Dead freaked me out. Evil Dead, Evil Dead freaked me out. Army of Darkness wasn't so bad, but like the first one, dude, was so freaking freaky, man. I was like, oh my gosh, dude. I was young. When did that first one come out? When did the first Evil Dead come out? Yeah, like 1981. Dude, I was 1 years old when that one came out. My gosh. 93. So Evil Dead 2. I think Evil Dead 2 is the one I saw when I was 7. That one freaked me out because that's when it came out. It was in 87. So that one freaked me out. Evil Dead 1 I watched when I was a bit older. But dude, I Evil Dead freaked me out more than Freddy Krueger. And I saw, what was it, like Nightmare on Elm Street 4 around that time. Was it 4? Maybe it was 4. The cockroach lady one. I was a kid when I saw that one, dude. The cockroach lady one. Gosh, those freaking movies were so scary back then, dude. When you were a kid, man. Oh my gosh. But now you look at them and you're just like, not so bad. Actually, they were still pretty good. Nothing comes close to the horror and gore. I know, dude. Evil Dead is so brutal, man. Gosh, such a good one though. The talking deerhead. Yeah. Ooh, man. Dead scenes canceled. Dude, another one that freaked me out too was Jason, man. Like the first few movies of that were dang good, man. And now they're up to like what, like Jason 15 or something, man. Like seriously, are they still making those? Freddy versus Jason was so dumb, man. I didn't really care for that one too much. What's up, TR, man? I like them. I like them scary movies every once in a while. I like to sit down and watch them. Halloween, I never really cared for Halloween. Didn't really like Halloween or Leatherface. Didn't really care for Leatherface. Um, but like the Freddy, Jason, and Evil Dead, those are probably my trinity of freaking scary movies. I remember, what was it? Jason Takes Manhattan, man, when the dude's like just going at him, pop, 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 just hitting him. And then Jason just boom, knocks his freaking head off. I was like, dang, that was so cool, man. Creep Show, The Thing. See, yeah, I didn't really care. I mean, Creep Show was cool, but I don't know, man. We used to get so much good freaking scary movies back in the 80s and early 90s, man. The 80s, the 70s and the 80s were probably literally the best. Yeah, the boxing dude on the roof, man. I was like, dang, man, he just pop knocks his head off. I was like, woohoo, dang. Man, seeing that stuff, like, oh, they used to make some good movies back then. You know what the best scary movie is? Um, gosh, Ernest Halloween or something. Ernest Scared Stupid. That was a good one. Ernest Scared Stupid. Is your favorite thing about HBO Max? Uh-oh, Mama's mad. Jeepers Creepers. Yeah, I remember that first Jeepers Creepers movie was pretty good. That one was pretty good. I think that we're getting into like the 2000s with Jeepers Creepers though. Like Dracula 2000, Jeepers Creepers. A lot of those movies, man. A lot of those good horror movies. They just don't make them like they used to. That's why I am kind of optimistic about this new Evil Dead, man. That one looks pretty dang good. And Jason was off the roof. I know, and he just couldn't do it. He's like, oh man, he just couldn't do it. He's like, "Ugh." And then boom. I was like, no way. Jeepers Creepers is good. It is good, man. Nowadays, X on the Jason X on the I know, gosh, with Vin Diesel versus Neil Armstrong drag race in space. I know, dude. Love the Ernest movies. Ernest P. Quirrell. I miss that guy, man. I wish he would. Yeah, I miss that guy. Don't watch the new Jeepers. Oh no, don't. I like that first one. That one was all right. That one was all right, man. That one was all right when he's all cuts the dude's face off and he's all wearing. Oh man. Writers and directors have no imagination at all. They're like, hey guys, we're making Amityville Horror. Those ones were pretty good too, though. Man, we had a lot of good horror movies, man. People weren't scared of their own shadow back then, dude. They were making some good stuff. See the movie Smile? No, I mean, dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never really cared for anything that gosh, what's that guy? Stephen King. Never really cared for anything that guy did, except for I don't know. Was he the Pet Cemetery? The Pet Cemetery 1. 2 was all right too, though, I guess. The Pet Cemetery ones were pretty good. But I think that was Stephen King, right? That did the Pet Cemeteries and Cujo. I think those are probably the only ones that I ever watched that were Child's Play movies were good too, yeah. Paranormal Activity, Pet Cemetery. Yeah, I don't know if it was the first one or the second one. The one that had the Terminator kid in it. I think that was Pet Cemetery 2. Pet Cemetery 1 was the little boy. Cage. Hi, Daddy. Oh, the good son. The good son. Maximum Overdrive. Yeah. I don't know, man. I've watched some of Stephen King stuff like Thinner. Didn't really, I mean, it was all right, but I didn't really, I've never just like, I never could really get into the mind of Stephen King, bro, and like really care about his horror stuff too much. It's all right, you know. They all float when they're down here. See, I don't know, man. Oh, the zombie one, 28 days later. Yeah, I guess. I just don't remember it. I mean, I do remember it. Oh, wait, where's that other one, dude? Like that 30 Nights of Darkness. You remember that vampire movie that they're in like the Antarctica or something? And it's 28 days or 28 days or 30 days of darkness, something like that. Josh Hewlett or something. Oh, you remember The Faculty? The Faculty was kind of cool. Dawn of the Dead. Yeah. Toxic Avenger. The Fog was also good. Yeah. Toxic Avenger, man. You guys remember Toxic Avenger? "28 Days Later" for Xbox. What are you talking about? Yeah, Scream was pretty decent. Then you had like but then you also had like the other ones. What were they? The Final Destinations. Oh, Final Destination. I watched up to what was it like Final Destination 3, and then I just quit watching those. Toxic Avenger. Toxic Avenger. That was good. Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Goonies. I know what you did last summer. I was just thinking of that too. I know what you did last summer, and so do I. I don't care. I don't know, man. Those Freddie Prinze Jr. and like gosh, what was her name? What was her freaking name? It's not Courtney Love. What's the other one? Jennifer Love Hewitt. Yeah, it didn't really. I don't know, man. It's like they had that whole freaking like 90s cast or whatever, like 90s 2000 cast of like the same people that were in all the same shows. And I was just like, some of it was good, some of it not too much. Yeah, I think we both did Ghost. I think we both did. For the little blind Betty. Yeah, the cheap jump scares are way overused anymore. Blood and gore, yeah, it's just too much now. I want something like now it's like the stuff that like I don't know, man. Like I didn't really find, you know, I see that's the thing. I think that's the reason why a lot of people didn't really click with Callisto Protocol because it wasn't scary at all. Like the game wasn't scary. It was the fear induced was more of out of the combat, you know, on like the harder levels and stuff. But yeah, it wasn't a super scary game. I hope the new Blade is good. Gonna be hard without Wesley. Are they doing another Blade? Really? Candyman. Yeah, dude, we used to get so many freaking. Can you guys believe that? Like, look how many movies we've announced. I mean, that we've talked about, man. We used to get so many good horror movies, man. But like, my Trinity was Jason, Evil Dead, and Freddy Krueger, man. Those ones were like my ultimate favorites. New Blade under Marvel. New Blade, no Wes. Yeah, we want Wesley. Well, Wesley Snipes is, gosh, he's a little bit old now, but he was a freaking pretty good Blade, man. I mean, I guess, what's his name? Ryan Reynolds. I mean, they could just use The Rock. I mean, The Rock can play the Blade. I don't know, man. I think the Black Adam was probably the last Rock movie that that I care about. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of over Hollywood, man. Like, I want to watch good movies, but I don't know, man. I used to really like watching a lot of movies, but I'm not into it that much anymore. It seems like the last 5 years or so, man, like cinema's just kind of went downhill. It's like you try to like something and everybody's just so negative about everything nowadays too. Like take for instance the new Witcher Blood Origins, man. Like I thought it was cool, but everybody's so negative about it. I'm just like, fine, whatever, dude. I don't even care now. I don't even care. Movies that look like Beowulf. We need some more good vampire movies, not sparkling vampires. We need good vampire movies. Peeking through my fingers to properly critique those spooky films. I know. You go back into the 80s and watch some of that stuff. It actually holds up pretty well. It actually does. Promoting individuals and agendas. Yeah, dude, they're getting too much. It's getting too bad with that, man. Like you look at something like I'm playing like I was playing Need for Speed Unbound. Like I'm playing Need for Speed Unbound, man, and it's just like this. There's just like so much inclusivity in that game that it just kind of feels out of place. When they just cram everything they can into it, it kind of just starts filling out of place, and it doesn't click anymore. Now it's just like this. I don't know. I'm not saying that it's bad, but it's when it starts to fill out of place, it kind of just ruins everything, man. Forsaken. Wow, look, 720p on consoles. Forspoken. it looks 20. It is 720p on PlayStation 5. It's not going to be 720p on PC, but it's 720p on PlayStation. Tom Cruise is making movies for the fans. That's true. Tom Cruise is doing a good job, man. Even The Rock, man. Even The Rock's movies are starting to freaking Forsaken. It's Forsaken, man. I need you guys to stop being mean about my Forspoken purchase. Maybe I won't even cover it on the channel. Maybe I'll just play it. Maybe I'll just take a couple days off and play it and enjoy video gaming. Like seems to be kind of hard to do these days. Just being able to play some video games. Like I always say, force nothing. Exactly, man. Just everything feels forced these days. No, like Tony Hawk. I do. Which Tony Hawk are you talking about? The remakes? I bought those thinking that, man, maybe I'll just be able to get right back into it. I even bought it on the PlayStation because I bought it on Xbox first, and so and the controller just wasn't feeling that it wasn't feeling natural. So I bought it on the PlayStation too. And yeah, man, I just haven't been able to get into it. I mean, all the characters are women these days. Even like Evil Dead, man. It looks like all the cast is going to be female and stuff. They butchered that last freaking Terminator movie, man. That Terminator freaking oh, what was the last one called? Yeah, they butchered that movie. Oh, the remake of Tony Hawk. Yeah, I bought it on both Xbox and PlayStation, just thinking because and it doesn't feel that good on the freaking on the dual sense, man. Like I don't know why. I just don't. I thought I was going to be able to just jump right back into it and play it like I used to, but I can't. I can't. I put so many hours into 1 and 2, man, that woo, man, I put a lot of hours into those games back then. I got to quit buying stuff out of nostalgia for real. Well, Evil Dead, but it's understandable. But women beating. I mean, I don't necessarily think it's dumb. It just, I don't know, man. I'm just getting a little. Yeah, I'm over it, dude. I don't really care. They don't. If they were gonna write something like Sarah Connor from Terminator 2 or something, cool, man. I don't have a problem with a female lead, but the stuff that they're making these days, bro. James Bond. Oh gosh, dude. James Bond. James Bonda. James Bonda. Jasmine Bonda or something. I don't know, dude. I don't. I'm looking forward to Forza 8, but shame it won't be in VR like GT7. Surely VR will be the optimal medium for racing titles one day. Yeah, it is. It is kind of. I don't think it's that big of a shame, but it is. It is. I mean, dude, honestly, after seeing what Xbox went through with Connect 2, I don't want them to get into VR, bro. Like I don't. I don't. I want them to focus on making games. PlayStation thinks they can do it. I feel like PlayStation VR 2 is already dead in the water because of how much they're charging for it, man. It's not gonna be it's not gonna be as mainstream as everybody thinks it's gonna be. Sarah Connor had the perfect freaking character female arc. A ditzy blonde chick that has a life-changing freaking thing and then comes back as like this militant. Yeah, dude, her freaking story arc was incredible in 1 and 2. Terminator 1 and 2, but the last one, dude, like what the freak did they do to her, man? Like they turned Sarah Connor into like the most annoying freaking person on earth, man. Like in Terminator 2, you took her seriously because, like, man, she was nuts. In Terminator freaking whatever they call this new one, I don't remember what it was. I don't remember what the name of the whole thing is, but the newest Terminator movie, man, they like turned her into like this naggy, like, I don't know. I don't like how they destroyed her freaking character, man. Just a video about Tony Hawk a year ago. Do some epic tricks. He kept on falling, but got back up. Hey, but surely in time, 11 headsets due for release this year. Thinking 5 years before cheap enough to be good enough. I don't think that we've already had VR for a long time. We've had VR for a long time now, and we're still getting freaking tech demos, bro. Like, still getting tech demos, man. And seriously, okay, you guys remember back in the day when we used to get games like Duck Hunt and House of the Dead and all of those on rails shooter games? That's basically what shooter games feel like on PlayStation VR. And yeah, dude, I mean, like you move to the spot, dude. Like it just doesn't feel like it feels weird, man. It feels weird to play that stuff. And I can't get into them. I can't get into them. Racing games are literally the only thing in Beat Saber that I care about for VR. Yeah, the tech might be there. If anything, dude, I just saw the announcement for this new HTC. Let me see what it is. Let me pull it up. For the HTC Vive, this new one that they're coming out with. And let me see if I can pull them up. The HTC Vive XR, man, with it being like wireless and you can hook it right up to your PC, man. I would definitely review that on the channel if they'd send me one. And that one's cheaper than the MetaQuest 2. That one's like $1,200 or something. No, I don't. I'm not gonna buy PSVR 2. If I'm gonna buy one, I've got way more better racing games on PC. I think my money would be better spent there, Natalie. I don't know, man. $560 for PSVR 2. And then, like, well, see, here's the thing of Gran Turismo, then I would have to go out and buy a steering wheel for the PlayStation 5. And I'm not doing that. Getting PSVR 2 for the tech. All right, sounds cool, man. Buy it for the tech, bro. That's what I did with the first PSVR 2, and I end up not playing it that often. I spent a lot of money. On PSVR. I want to see some real freaking VR experiences that are going to be like, whoa, yeah, you definitely need to buy that. But I don't feel like they're going to be. I feel like they're going to be on rails, like the way that Horizon game looks. It looks like it's on rails. Gran Turismo, like, okay, whatever, dude. I've got Assetto Corsa Competizione. I've got Project Cars. I've got Automobilista. I've got so many freaking racing games. Every one of them have VR on a PC. Like, why would I spend $530 on a headset to play one or two racing games when I've got literally better freaking racing games on the PC? You can do, yeah, dude. Have you ever tried to play VR with a controller? I have. It's not that great. You need a freaking steering wheel to actually fully immerse yourself. Yeah, dude, I played Gran Turismo Sport with the PSVR 1, dude, and it was making me sick. I mean, on the PC, man, like it feels so much better. Grid Legends is coming to Quest 2, but looks terrible. Really? Grid Legends, huh? I might actually check that one out. Grid Legends Quest 2. Dang, I might pick that up and check it out. It probably runs on VR on the PC, and I have it on the PC too. DualSense can't replace a whole steering wheel setup. Yeah, not even close. Yeah, dude, I really don't like playing Gran Turismo with the DualSense, dude. I don't like it. My hand gets cramped up. My hand gets cramped up. Yeah, that doesn't feel natural to me, dude. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna sit there and do this with a controller, man. Like, no, that just doesn't feel natural to me. I mean, you know what? Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. Let's see how it feels with the doing the troller like this. I've got it downloaded still. Pro skater like Tony Hawk? I doubt it. Maybe on a video game. Maybe on a video game I could do it. Oh man. Oh, it's 6:00. It must have been a VR could be great in 10 years, but if we don't support it, it will disappear. Yeah, I agree with you, man. But $550, dude. Like, only people like us with money would be the ones that would be footing the bill, dude. And let's be real, dude. That does not sound like something I want to. I'll give this a try. I forgot that you could do this time trial Nordy, the Nordy Schleifster. The Nordy Schleifster. Ooh, it looks so controller settings. Okay, controller sensitivity, trigger strong. Force feedback. Ooh, feedback, max torque. All right, we're going to do the motion one. Okay. Dude, that sucks so bad. Dude, this is so trash. Dude, this sucks so bad, dude. This is so dumb. Look how freaking it's just so freaking quick moving. Like, you can barely even. There's like, yeah, dude. Like, look how much that moves. That's so bad. I'd have to sit here and play around with it just to learn how to do it, man. Nope. That's so trash, dude. That's so bad. That's so dumb, man. I'm sorry. That does not work. It's maybe there's a way to adjust it, but I don't care. I don't like holding my arms out like that with just a controller in my hand. It doesn't feel natural at all. So sad face. I mean, it's cool that they have that there for some people that would like to play it like that, but that's not going to work for me, guys. That's not going to work for me. Sorry. Yeah, I was playing the motion control. That does not work for me at all. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be mean. It just does not work for me. Good night. Nice talking. Have a good night, Ghost. Have a good night. Yeah, dude, it doesn't work for me like that. I can't do that. But we are at our 2 hours, so you guys have fun, man. Like Mario Kart with yeah. Yeah, dude, it doesn't work right. It doesn't feel good. Maybe if I sat here and played around with it for a while, but no, I'm not doing that right now. But all right, man. You guys have a good night. Thanks for coming. Let's see what this poll says right here. So it will cost me $200 to take the day off. Should I do it? 66% of you said no. So that is the final. We're going to go ahead and no with that. So, all right, my friends, I'm going to go jump in the shower and then I'm going to play some video games. You guys have fun. Put that dual sense in the actual car. Yeah. That's so bad. You guys have fun, man. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it.